And the only thing with that one was, uh, excuse me. Hello, welcome to the Vintage Girl Next Door. My name is Laci, and today I have another fun vintage gadgets video for you. Yay! So today we are testing out two vintage gadgets in one. So first of all, I will show you this Popeil, I don't know how to say it, donut maker. So this is an item from the 1950s. My sweet cousin got it for me. She found it at a yard sale. So yeah, it looks super cute. The box is cute. It has directions on the box. It also has donut recipes on the box. So we're actually going to use one of the recipes from the box for vanilla donuts, because I think those ones sound really yummy. You put the dough inside, pull the plunger, and out pops a perfect donut. So yeah, I'm excited. Here is the device itself. It looks like it just was brand new in the box. I don't know if it had ever been used. The box is in a little bit rough shape, so I don't know, but it seems to be like in perfect working condition. It's red and white. I have seen them online. They have different colors. So they have a yellow and white. They had a turquoise and white, which looks super cute. But this one is the red and white. So basically, you fill it with the dough, and then you hold your fingers right here, press the ball on top, and this plunger goes down and out pops the donut. So yeah, I'm super excited to try it. I have never made homemade donuts before, but I feel like this is super handy. Like, I'm surprised that maybe it still is a thing and I just don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be super handy, and I'm real excited to see if it works. So, if you like these kind of vintage gadget videos, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, because I have a lot of fun with them, but I want to make sure that you guys do as well, so I can, if I want to keep doing them, just let me know. So, vintage gadget number 2 for this video is this amazing UFO-shaped Cory Party Chef. And it is like an electric fryer, I guess. It has right here inside the lid, temperature control guide. So it says bacon, chicken, cutlets, and it tells you what temperature. There is a setting for donuts, so I know what to do there. So it has like the different temperatures, and then on the end is lamb chops, pancakes, potatoes, shrimp. So yeah, it looks like it goes clear up to over 400 degrees. So that's pretty hot. So it has right here the removable plug. I'm going to plug it in right here on top of my oven, and it has these amazing legs on it, and like it just doesn't get much more atomic than a UFO shaped fryer. That's all I know, because it's awesome. So, and then also I love the little starburst on the lid. It's so cute, and I'm super excited to use this. I have cooked with this before, but not for frying anything. We're gonna fill it with oil and we're gonna fry up some donuts. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna do some just uniced, and then I'm also gonna do some that are glazed, and I think I'm gonna make it a pink glaze because it's gonna be Valentine's Day. So yeah, it'll probably be just after Valentine's Day when you see this, but for me, it's right before Valentine's Day, so I want some pink donuts. I mean, when would I not want pink donuts? Let's be honest. I'm excited to show you these vintage gadgets and to test them out for myself. So without further ado, let's make some donuts. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. And I am mixing in 2 1/4 cups of flour. And then I'm going in with 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then I'm just mixing all of those together as best as I can. And I'm going to transfer those in to my KitchenAid so that we can add the wet ingredients. So I'm adding in a tablespoon of shortening. I softened it in the microwave. It said it was supposed to be softened. So I just put it in this little cup and then microwaved it for 30 seconds or so. So I'm adding that. And then 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And 3/4 cup milk, and I don't drink dairy milk, so I have coconut milk, and that's what I used. Now I'm gonna give that a good mix. It said to mix it for about half a minute. So I did it, I mixed it, and then I also used my rubber spatula to scrape the sides of the bowl and then mixed it a little bit again. Now we are turning on the electric fryer, and I originally turned it to 375. Now we're adding the shortening, and this is just Crisco vegetable oil shortening, butter flavored. And now I am filling my donut press. So this was a little tricky and a little messy. As you can see, it was hard to get it full without getting it everywhere because that top part doesn't come off. But once it was in there, it was good. And the oil is hot and ready to go. So I am pushing down the plunger, and there is a donut. Yay. And I let those fry for a little bit until they were slightly starting to get a little bit golden brown, and then I just used some tongs and flipped them over to let them cook on the underside. And now I am taking those out, and I have a paper towel on my plate to hopefully soak up some of the oil. And we have some donuts, folks. They are super cute. And they look pretty professional too, if you ask me. I just tried to drain some of that oil off first and then put them on the napkin. Now we're going in for round 2. And this recipe ended up making about 2 dozen donuts. I'm just giving those a turn when it's time, and now taking them out. They didn't take very long to cook on each side, just a couple of minutes on each side, and then they were done. Now I am just adding some of my powdered sugar to this little pie tin to use for dipping in. Now I'm just dipping the top of the donuts in the powdered sugar. I could probably like roll them around and get it all over, but I just did the tops because it wasn't as messy. Yay, look at them. Yummy. They smelled so good too while they were cooking. Now I am making the glaze. So I just added some water to that same powdered sugar. Just a little bit of water. I put it in the quarter cup, but I didn't pour it all in originally, just a little bit at a time. And then mixing that up. Now I'm adding the red food coloring. I only did like 2 drops and it's pretty potent stuff. I actually ended up adding a little bit more powdered sugar and water just to dull that down a little because it was like bright red and I wanted it to be pink, so I just added a little bit more. And now we're going in for the glaze. So I just did the same thing. I just dunked the top of the donut in there. And it was a little bit messy, but not too bad. And you could make the glaze, just add less water and it'll be a little thicker. This is a little bit more of a light glaze. Okay, we did it. Final thoughts on this little guy. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I've never made donuts before, so I don't know the other way and how hard it is or easy it is. But working with this was not too bad. The only cons I would say are it was a little bit messy. Like it was kind of hard to get the dough in without getting it all over this part because this doesn't come off. You're not supposed to take this part off. So that got a little bit messy. And then also, maybe I just filled it too full and that was my bad, but like when you put your fingers to push the button, then my fingers, I got real messy. So, but I mean, overall, well, look at these. They're so cute. I would say the recipe on the box is good. They are yummy. I tasted one. It is husband approved. He tasted one. So I think all in all, yay for both of these. They were really easy to use. This one, the Party Chef, did its job. You saw it worked well. The only thing with this one was I felt like it didn't get quite as hot. So I put it on 375 like it said to do. And I don't think it got up to that temperature. I ended up just turning it up all the way. And I feel like that worked a little bit better. All in all, A+ to both of these little handy devices. This is super cute and totally worked. The donuts look great. I will show you. Look at how good they look. Yeah, so I did powdered sugar and I did the glaze, pink glazed donuts. Look at this one. He's just perfect. I love it. I'm so excited. I think I definitely will use this one again because, I mean, homemade donuts, and that was super easy. Like, it only took me about an hour start to finish, and that is with filming too. So, yeah, I say 2 thumbs up for both of these vintage devices. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vintage gadget video. And if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, do you have any vintage gadgets? Have you tried either of these vintage gadgets? And what did you think of them? I would love to know. And if you are not subscribed already, please do so. I would love to have you stick around for more of our vintage fun. And I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!
Good morning, sun. Good morning, life. Good morning, sun. How are you? Skies above. Jeeps